get my lap belts. It's getting warm. We gotta get moving. Get some air flowing. Random live. Cuda has spark again. I just want to put some miles on it. What up, Ryan? Long time no see, bud. Gonna try to get the Cuda out and stretch its legs. Oh, doesn't sound a lot better over the... Sounds better than it used to, right? Better than when it didn't sound like anything. They're on the road, Dad. Just out getting a couple miles on her. Maybe do a baby small test hit. Turn the heat on, I think. Cool her down a little bit. Facebook sucks. Yeah, it does. YouTube's better. Let's head down to Mexico quick. So hot, little dude fell over. We got good oil pressure, folks. She's good and warm, overly warm actually, which, you know, fresh motor stuff. But she's cruising at 50 psi of oils. What up, DW? Just putting a couple miles on Nacho. Nothing crazy. Just want to do this for a couple minutes. See if any oil leaks that I found the other day and tightened stuff up. See if they disappeared. Do a little street hit back here in Mexico. Hopefully the rich snobs down here don't call the 5-0 header scraping spot. Ugh. Somebody back here. Usually I come back here and whip a donut, but I don't want to spray rocks at this guy's car. I got 10 minutes, yeah. I got the heat blowing. Try to get some of the heat out of the motor. I know I'm sweating my ass off now. Let's see here, folks. hear nothing, dude. You just keep walking. Just Eric. Yeah, I just burnt $20 back there. Yeah, I believe I got an oil leak. I'm thinking it's the rear main. Did it sound good? Thank you again, Eric. Let's try not to tear the oil pan off here, folks. Streetcar. Drum solo, and then take it back up to the house and shut her down and let her cool off. Yeah, it's slinging oil onto that fucking passenger side header. Now let's get this bitch up to the house. I'll read the chat once we get there. Cause it's hot as shit in this car. I gotta drop a drag radial off at Jeremy's quick. This quick. Jeremy's drag radials are showing cords. Oh, it's so hot in here. Still got 55 pounds of oil pressure. At idle, its air fuel is at 14. Temperature is getting to the hot marker. Let's get her up to the house, shut her down, let the fan cool it off. It's kind of common. Fresh motors like to run hot, most of the ones that I've ever dealt with. What up, ugly truck? It does sound excellent. I got, once we get there, I'll pop the hood, show you the Annihilator box. I guess this probably just ruined the upcoming episode of this car. If it will run. Do some damn grass farming, folks. All right, she's bellering smoke out the right fucking header, or the passenger side header. Let's see if we can see where we're leaking oil from. Or sweating horsepower. Well, it's too smoky to see. Yeah, oil's getting just slung onto that header. I'm guessing rear main. I thought it was the pan bolts because RTV, you let it set up for like 90 minutes before you crank it down. There's a couple bolts that were still loose on the back side of the pan, so I put about 2 turns on each of them. And that seemed to have not done it. Let me see some comments here. Last thing I remember seeing was that $20 in gas. GW is spying on Nacho. He is. Dan the IT guy, get it. Sounds real good. Do it again, Dad. Sounds rowdy. Sounds like a tuba. She's a rapper. Sounds healthy. Hell yeah, sounds sweet. Thanks, guys. Missed it. Do it again. Blake, you must have a huge donut shop. I have never seen a officer patrolling. Yeah, they're there. At least he had fun while it could. What up? Sounds good. See you guys later. That was cool. Thanks for stopping in, Mike. Wish I had some sunshine. It's been raining here for the last 3 days. It's like 98 right now in September in Iowa. Hey, Ed. Electric fan equals run hot. Yeah, you know, it is what it is. The other car, once it broke in its motor, never had an issue with getting hot with the electric fan, so 6 in one, half a dozen in the other, yada yada yada, blah blah blah. Everybody's got an opinion. Everybody's way's the best way, right? But yeah, Nacho is back in the thick of things. And as long as she starts breaking in, getting cooler, get that oil leak addressed and figured out. I don't want to touch the coil, but the coil's been getting hot. Once we get the car warm, it's like it loses spark. I'm sure it won't start back up now. And because I said that, it probably will. Cool down, baby. So, this isn't hooked up right now, this Holley Annihilator box. That allows you to set a rev limit. It allows you to put a two-step triggered by a button off the steering wheel. It also allows for a burnout RPM set, monetary switch for that. And then it also has a feature where it can recharge your ignition 20 degrees on initial startup. So it's a little bit over my head than the 6AL box or the 6A box that Ryan sent, because it does have a remote to change parameters. It's running off of all the factory ignition shit right now. But we have everything for the Holley box ran. You can see, like, there's the spare coil wires just sitting right there. We're leaving all the factory Mopar electronic ignition stuff intact, and we're gonna run the Holley, and if we ever have a problem with the Holley, then we can just, it only takes 3 minutes to swap everything back to the factory electronics with the ballast resistor, all this stuff. When you're running the Holley, all this gets unplugged. And then you switch to just coil wires around. We need to put another relay in the box here for the Holley unit also, because it needs another trigger wire. And that's electricity, and I don't know much about that. So, Cuda lives. Nacho reigns supreme. Almost ready for Sykeston. Man, it just looks great. So shitty and great. Oh, another thing is, got a rebuild kit for 850 double pumper Holley. Now that the cars are out of the garage, I'm gonna bust out a table and blow one of them suckers apart and rebuild it, because right now it's just got that itty bitty 650 Edelbrock on it, which is just an extreme choke down point on this motor right now. So, oh, there's the new rims and wheels and the big bolt axles. They look all right. They're probably not my #1 choice for a 67 through 69 Barracuda, but they'll work. You can get the fatness on them. Other than that, there's a bunch of shit in the trunk. This thing weighs 8,000 pounds. That thing's a problem child itself. Gaskets, battery in the trunk. Here's that controller for that Annihilator. Hold 2 hacker. He made it in there. Whoever Ton's Performance. But yeah, folks, I think she'll be a weapon down there. That's for if we're hanging out down by the NSB boys. We got our skunk ape licenses already. But yeah, it's good to see the Nacho out in the sunlight again. Too bad to be at the very end of summer. But if you guys have any questions, go ahead and ask. Otherwise, we'll probably be shutting her down here soon. Once she gets cooled off, I'm gonna probably take it back down to the world headquarters, get it up on jack stands again. And before I came out and went for a rip with you guys, I wiped up all the oil everywhere I could find. It wasn't a hell of a lot. I'm guessing it's either oil filter base plate or rear main seal, because the oil filter itself was just covered in oil. Rear main seal only had like a couple droplets coming off of it. So sounds great, dude. Congrats on getting it back together. Back to my cylinder head swap task. See you later. Good luck, DW. I hope you get her all banged out relatively quickly, sir. It's going to be fun to be down at Sykeston with all these A-body Mopars and all these YouTube channels. It's going to be a blast. Hopefully it's good weather. It'd be nice if it was cooler than this, but I doubt it. What do you think, God? Is that how the cam was going to sound in your head? Yeah, oil leaks are terrible. Sweating horsepower sucks. Oh, we do have the, we got rid of the old 7/8 pistol grip slapstick. We put a TCI unit in here with the reverse lockout. It seems to work all right, but then it's like you're always fumbling around, pulling, pushing down on this and goofing around with it. It's kind of annoying. Line lock. We need to get a different master cylinder or go through the brakes again, because it does not want to hold the car, the front brakes. They still want to roll through, so that is another issue. But it's the little things that come up after you get a fresh motor put back in. It never had that great of brakes to begin with, guys. Who are we kidding? Not kidding anybody. But I appreciate the super chat there, 13 Destroyer. That $20 will go a couple miles in this car. Yeah, and some Pontiacs. Brakes are for quitters anyway, yeah, but they're for red lighters too if you can't hold your car in one spot. It's gonna be fun. But anyway, gang, appreciate y'all jumping in here. I wanted to keep this at about 30 minutes. We're at about 25 minutes right now, so if you got any questions or if you want to see anything on the car, now's the time. We can get the camera on it, ask away. Then in 5 minutes we'll shut her down. Where the fuck? Why does the chat always disappear? Show me the diff. Thanks a lot, Ryan. She's an 8 3/4 shear grip unit, 430 gear ratio with big bolt Bossier axles and greed bearings. Thanks, Ed. You have a good one too. So am I. Oh. There you go, Ryan. 8 3/4. truck shocks, super stock springs, really the exhaust. If you notice, I don't have a garage at my house. I'm a grass farmer. I can read the chat better under here though. Hey, the sun's up. Maybe the world isn't flat. Hey, Dean. Dude, Mopar booty. Show me the rear seal floor pan. Show me the rear seat floor pan too. Right up there. Where them horrible. Used to have the slacked out slant 6 springs in the back of it with no pinion snubber in the drive shaft. The exhaust tip that broke my tooth. On the 10.5s to the leaf spring. So if you have a Barracuda, I don't know if it is with factory springs, but this is about the biggest tire you can get on it, a 28 by 10.5. These are 20-year-old drag radials. Oh, Jesus. Ugh. And I can't see the screen because my phone just went to 5%. I'm sorry, what was your tooth done with the exhaust up? Yeah, I was pulling on it anyway. Well, guys, my phone's gonna rapidly die here, so I think I'm gonna shut her down. 28 minutes ain't bad. The goal is 30. I appreciate everybody jumping in. And yeah, not your Cuda, our Cuda. You wouldn't do that with a nice shiny black car, would you, folks?